And good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the Houston Fieldhouse. It's time once more for RPI Engineers Hockey. Alongside the coach, Dan Fridge and Dan Ball with you here on ESPN+. This evening, it's a battle, the first of two Ivy League opponents in the building this weekend, as the Brown University Bears are in town to take on the RPI Engineers. And coach, things have been going well for Brian Vines and company. Don't look now. The Engineers leader in all of the offensive statistical categories as Wagner deflects the shot in from Alexander. Doyle makes the save there, but here's Wagner again on her backhand. One timer coming from Papineau, in and out of the glove. Kaiser tries to turn and shoot. She's taken down at Vivian Liu in front of her. Price found possession. 3-on-2 into the zone come the Engineers. Buckvick on goal and a glove save made by Doyle.
She held on to make sure there was no rebound, otherwise, as you mentioned, Hildner going to the net real
Possession
strong.
back, here is Jada Ginla. She has it stripped at the line by Papineau. Here is Maddie Papineau, sends it on goal. Doyle will make the save, and she...
Jada Ginla, of course, that is the daughter of NHL Hall of Famer Jerome Ginla.
That they want entering the zone. A centering feed, backhanded in on goal by Bodwin, got deflected up and missed on the near point for Hannah Price, but it's stolen and taken through center by India McDaddy. Here is a Ginla, snapped on goal, she scores! Jada Ginla, blocker side on Rampado, and the Bears have struck first on the road.
Offensive touch has been passed down by Dad. I mean, just a great shot, real good snapshot, head up, transfer of weight, get some meat on that shot, and she beats Rampado.
Ginla once more, trying to make her way around Tegan Dalby. It's a Ginla, centering for McDaddy, knocked away by Rampado. Shows RPI ahead in that department by a tally of 5-1, but only one that matters so far as Wagner snaps it on goal fresh off the bench. In and out of the glove of Doyle as the wind chill making it even better. Here's Wagner again, and it's off the glove of Doyle and rebounds just past the far side for sure, as Alexander's able to knock it free. Stepping in on the near side is Bodwin, cutting to the middle and shooting. Doyle the save, rebound cleared to the far side corner for the ECAC Rookie of the Year when she was a freshman. Knocked away by Rampado on the near side. For the breakout, you can exit the zone, but you're not going to get much farther as Kaiser snaps it on goal. Doyle the save. Wagner was able to poke it free, but the whistle had blown beforehand, so a stoppage with 2:09 to go in the first.
Doyle with the save, kind of a partial block by the defenseman.
Kept in at the line by Larson, tried to snap a shot on goal. That one's knocked away. Now here comes a Ginla with a step. Jada Ginla in on goal, and she scores! A turnover at the line, and a Ginla led it through the neutral zone and squeaked it through Rampado.
Well, she's got all the tools. You can tell she pressures the defense, and then she's got the wheels to separate herself. She goes 5-hole. Nothing fancy. She waits for Rampado to make the first move, actually, but the 5-hole was open, and she just slides it in.
Brian Vines and company, as here is Gallagher, who is waiting on the blue line, and Rampado will snap that one up and hang on.
They find the open player at the far blue line, kind of a good stretch pass. All the RPI
had it knocked away there by Price. Now here comes Kaiser on the near side. Ellie Kaiser from a bad angle, saved by Doyle, rebound. She's able to find it and clamp down on it to make the save with 16:26 to go in the second.
Good save here by Doyle, taking the angle away, down on her butterfly.
Taken away by McDaddy and skated through center. For the trailer, snapped on goal, Rampado the save on the oncoming Meadow Carmen. Transition once again for this Brown top line.
Well, this is a defenseman that jumps up into the offense. They activate their D, and it was a perfect play because the right
Larson
winger
steps in all the way across. Here's Kaiser, save Doyle, rebound for Bodwin. She had it knocked free. Engineers with 3 players low, brought in front, Papineau a backhand, and a blocker save made by Doyle in a beauty as the Engineers player got loose in front. Very low of the goal. To the point it is Cassidy Piersack, snapped on goal, deflected in front of Rampado, puck is still loose and they score. It got knocked down right in front of Rampado's net. Nico makes it 3-0 Brown.
Well, Williamson almost put in the rebound. Great shot on goal. It was deflected. Williamson almost puts the rebound in, and then coming in on the back doors, Maji of
the season including the other goal on her ledger. Turned over in front of the goal. Rampado the save. The rebound loose for the moment, but the Engineers netminder will hang on and get a whistle and have a few words to exchange with Jade Ginla.
I don't know. It looks like Rampado's a little shaky. She's looking behind her there. That's not the sign of a confident player at this point.
Hitting the brakes at the top. She's looking for her defender. She's got Netescu near side. Blocker saved by Doyle. Turned over. Here comes Wagner again. Into the zone, leaving for Papineau. She rings it off the post. Knocked in deep. Sarah Buckvik grabs possession now. Here is Phillip the trailer. Kick save made. Penalty coming up. To the point, it is Larson. Kaiser makes a nice move. Here's Ellie Kaiser. She scores! Ellie Kaiser with a nice move at the top of the circle on the board on the power play.
Well, that was all Ellie Kaiser, and she sold that drop pass as she's crossing the blue line, going laterally, which really confused the defender, Anna Hurd, and she snaps one off. Looked like it might have went 5-hole. There it is. Anna Hurd took the bait on that one, takes a shot, 5-hole, and
leaves for Jones, who will take it in. Here's Jones to the backhand, forces one in on goal. Doyle the save. The rebound got knocked behind the net. Lead the rush. Here's Zahirny, snapped on goal. Save made by Doyle, and she will hang player rush and a save made by Doyle.
well, that's what RPI has to do. They're going to have to activate the D, get them going on the offense.
Gallagher goes across the point for Cassidy Pierzak. Looking low, here's a Ginla and a save made by Rampado. Possession once more. Pierzak, a nice move at the top of the circle. Snapped on goal, blocked by Jones. Picked up by Wagner, turned over, and a save made by Rampado. It's knocked in on the Engineers netminder, who will cover up and take a face-off. A few tense moments for the Engineers on their penalty kill.
What Rampado did right there, she knocked that down with her face mask.
Opportunity if RPI is able to maintain the zone. A pro RPI bounce, snapped on goal, glove save made by Doyle.
Well, she's got two sitting right on the doorstep. It would be nice if one of them could just get
up top for Gallagher. To the far side here is a Ginla shooting through a screen, was looking for a deflection. Successful on their second kill, but a chance the other way. Here comes McDaddy in on Rampado to the backhand and a save made. Amanda Rampado stands tall after missing on the initial poke check. She's able to protect the near side post and make the stop. She skates it over center. Rampado to the net. Rampado to the bench, and now here comes Papineau, deflected in on Doyle. She makes the save. Pierzak will go the length of the ice. It was deflected on its way through, and it's into the net. It'll be a matter of who ended up getting the final blue line, but either way, an empty net goal for the Bears from the defensive blue line and into the back of the net.
And it looks like that's going to be the first goal of her career as the coach asks for the puck. So Pierzak gets her first.
Byram in her own zone has it knocked free. McDaddy with 3 and 2 will run out the rest of the clock. And that will do it from the Houston Fieldhouse. The visiting Brown University Bears snap a 2-game losing streak and pick up the first victory of their weekend. They do so on the road, and they do so by a final score of 4-1 over the RPI Engineers. Brown moves to 7-16-1 on the season, 5-12 in conference. RPI drops to 9-19-1 overall, 4-12-1.